Good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Forward Talk. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Today, I want to discuss Rep. Al Green, not the singer Al Green, but the representative that's in Congress, getting put out for interrupting Trump's speech, and he speaks out on why he did it to bring attention to them trying to cut Medicaid and some other things that they're doing. I want to know if how do y'all feel about? Do you think his colleagues, his Democratic colleagues, supported him or stood up for him? Do you think they should have stood up and supported what he did, or somehow hand clapped or hooray? Because when he got put out, those Republicans were cheering. They were standing behind him getting put out. And I want to know what you guys think. He's gonna describe and explain to you what happened, but I'm in disbelief, man. Republicans better get it together, man, or they're gonna be sitting on the sideline. Because when election time comes, especially mid-year, they're gonna be sitting on the sideline, and some of these Republicans gonna be sitting on the sideline too. Tell you that now. If they don't get their stuff together, somebody got to start speaking out. Because let me tell y'all something. Let me explain something to you. All this stuff that Trump doing, it hadn't been put into law. He just been signing executive orders on stopping this, doing this. None of this stuff. Congress has not voted on none of this stuff. So how it go? It's supposed to go to the House, to the Senate, and then if the House is against it, is for it, then it goes to the Senate to see if it passes in the Senate, then it becomes a bill. If it doesn't go past either one, the House or the Senate, there's nothing. So Trump is bypassing all this and doing things the way he want to do it. But I want you guys to listen to what Rep. Al Green says and give his explanation on why he did and what he did.
Over the years, we've seen other outbursts during presidents' addresses to Congress, from Obama and Biden as well. We've seen outbursts from lawmakers as well as demeanor coming from a Supreme Court justice. None of them were censured nor escorted out. Is this a reflection of the climate that we are in right now? What is the difference here of how what your experience was versus theirs?
The climate of which you speak is one that I have lived in for most of my life. I'm a son of the segregated South. The rights that were enshrined in the Constitution for me, my friends and neighbors denied me. I had to go to the back door, drink from a colored water fountain, sit in the back of the bus, and I had relatives who were locked up in the bottom of the jail. I have acclimated to this kind of behavior. But quite candidly, it is a double standard and it is a form of invidious discrimination. But I was prepared to suffer whatever the consequences are when I decided that I would engage in this peaceful protest. I never used any sort of a profanity. I never made any threats. I merely said, you do not have a mandate. And this is true.
Is there another extension of this? Does your moment end up serving as a distraction too when your party seems to be struggling to exercise a real cohesive approach here?
I believe what I did puts a focus on Medicaid. I believe that this may be the means by which we can prevent Medicaid from being cut, because I think it would be difficult now for them to move forward to cut it, given that we have brought this to the attention of the public. I don't see it as a distraction. I see it as a positive action to protect Medicaid.
So guys, tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Was he wrong? I think he on to something. Hopefully, this is an eye opener for his colleagues. That's what I'm hoping. Hoping it's an eye opener for his colleagues. Somebody got to support him. I am. And hopefully you will too. Thank you for listening. Forward Talk.